Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I promised you guys I would do at least one video a week, so here it is. This look was inspired by Valentine's Day. So if you are that bold glamour glitter gal, then this look is definitely for you. So stay tuned if you want to see how I achieve this look. Hey guys, I decided to do a voiceover recording so that I could apologize for recording the first part of the video, the top of my damn head, so excuse me, but I'm basically telling you I just prepped and primed my face and my eyes as well using the Urban Decay Primer Potion, the original. Today we're going to do a cut crease for a Valentine's Day look. So I'm using the Jordana's lip pencil, and I'll put all the descriptions of everything I'm using in the description box below. And now what I'm doing is creating that cut crease, and you're going to basically create that cut crease above your actual crease, and I'm winging it out past my brow. And it's okay if you mess up. You can always use concealer to straighten out the line. No one's perfect, so I mess up as well. But that's just a good tip to know. So I'm basically just trying to even it out on both sides. It's okay if you can't, because you can always fix it. And now I'm just searching for my eBay color palette. I believe it's 150 colors or 188 colors. And I'm going to pick a color that's basically close to what I use for my cut crease. It's going to be a combination of a fuchsia pink and a red. But use or feel free to use any colors that you basically have for this look. You're going to use a pointed crease brush to accomplish this look. And make sure you tap off any excess eyeshadow for fallout purposes. And you don't want to apply too much color at one time. So I'm going to take those two colors and I'm going to apply them right onto the actual cut crease that I created. And I'm going to blend it upward. Not too far up, but upward. And as I explained before, I do apologize about just recording the top portion of my head. I know that's the last thing that you wanted to see, especially that I didn't do it. But bear with me. As you can see, I'm forming the line here, and if you can tell, I haven't brought it too far up because we're going to use a clean blending brush to basically blend that out. And again, don't drag it too close up to the brow because we have to apply a neutral brow color to blend everything together. So that's basically what I'm doing now. I'm just blending it out. And by the way, my videos will get better. Trust me when I tell you. I wish my husband was here because he usually regulates the camera so that I'm in focus and you could see the whole thing. So now I'm blending both sides to make sure that they're as even as possible. I also go in again with the Jordana pencil to give my crease some definition because sometimes it can wash out after blending. And then feel free to add any pop of color that you need to basically bring the color to life. Being that I didn't use any base underneath, I'm basically going over and duplicating the layers so that I get the color that I want or the color payoff because the palette is on the cheaper side. Now remember what I mentioned earlier about going back in that crease and defining it with the same Jordana pencil? I'm doing that and I'll be doing it on the other side as well. And that just gives basically depth to the eye. You don't want it to look flat. You want it to look as if it's kind of like a 3D effect going on. Or should I say 2D? Anyway, you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Make sure to blend, blend, blend. And again, it's okay if you go outside of that line. You can always use a thin, fine, flat brush, a concealer brush to clean it up. And I do that several times throughout the video because at times I tend to be heavy-handed. So I'm actually laughing. I said a whole bunch of good stuff. Oh my God. I wish I had kept the audio, but to be honest with you, I just figured it'd be better this one time that I do voiceover. Maybe I'll start doing it for most of my videos. I think it might be best. It's kind of hard for me to do my makeup and talk. I realized that. So this video went almost 30 minutes when I probably could have did it in 10. Now I'm just cleaning up the line using concealer. I blended it all the way down and I even added a base. I was looking for my white NYX jumbo pencil, but I couldn't find it, so I ended up using the nude. I mean, it's okay, but bright white always brings it out a little bit brighter. And I'm basically prepping my eye to add some nice shimmery purple eyeshadow from that same eBay palette. And here I go, deepening the crease again, because sometimes it washes out with all the blending. Now I'm blending it out just to make sure that you don't see that line between the eyeshadow and the Jordana pencil. Cut creases could take some time, especially depending on the type of cut crease that you're doing. If you're going to just do one color or if you're going to blend, but for me, blending is key, so it usually takes me some time to do a cut crease on myself. Now I'm taking a banana-like color from the palette to use as my brow bone highlight. Looks a little on the orange side, but the color actually looked like a banana kind of color. You can use anything up there. If you want to use shimmer, I just decided to go matte. Now going in with that pearl-like or shimmer purple, I'm putting that all over my lid, avoiding touching the line right above, or the line that I'm creating right above the crease. So you basically want to leave like a very thin, thin, thin line between the Jordana pencil that you laid down for your cut crease and the purple that you're putting onto the lid. And now I'm just going in with concealer to sharpen that line. And you're going to see exactly why I purposely didn't use the purple all the way up to the crease. That's the look we were going for. So there you go. And I'm doing the same to the other side. And make sure you get it as clean as you can. The sharper the look, the better, especially when you're taking photographs. To define it even more, you can go back in with the Jordana pencil, several times to get the depth that you want. Now I'm using my Cosmetic glitter. It's like a light violet. And I'm going in with my Ben 9 glitter glue and a brush that you do not really care about. That's my Dollar Target e.l.f. brush. You are now going to place the glitter on your lid. And be careful not to go up to that separation line that you have for your crease. And don't bring it down too far either to your lash line. You're going to need that space to add your gel liner. It's easier to go over a clear lid versus going over glitter with a gel liner. And I'm applying the same glitter to the other side, making sure not to touch that line that was created. I'm now going in with my Inglot gel liner number 77. I'm also applying some Duraline to it, just to make sure it's creamy enough to go across any glitter that I may have gotten near my lash line. Make sure not to make your liner too thick, because the whole point of this look is for the glitz and glam to show. So I'm doing pretty much a thin line going across. and I'm not winging it out too far because again, I want all the glitter to pop. Now applying the NYX Brow Wonder, which is basically like a flesh tone color. I'd rather use that than to use the jumbo white that people normally use, or the MAC white. And I'm going in with the Makeup Forever eyeshadows, which I will list in the description bar below. And I'm applying that to my lower eyeline. Be careful not to touch the white part of your eye. You only want to apply it on the very lower part of your eye. Now I'm just applying my foundation, which is the Makeup Forever in number 170. I don't really apply a lot. I don't need it. So I think it depends on your skin. If you have a lot of acne or spots, there's other ways to treat it than just to put a ton of foundation on. You can do spot treatments with color corrections, which is what I normally do for my clients. Now adding a concealer under my eye, and I'm basically using LA Girls Pro Concealer. Whatever concealer you use, if you have dark circles, just make sure you apply something that has orange undertone so that it doesn't capture your under eye bag and it doesn't come up gray. Because that's basically what happens if you put white over dark, it turns gray. So you have to neutralize it out and then get rid of the dark circles. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm also going to apply it down the bridge of my nose, across my forehead, and my cupid's bow, as well as my cheek. Not too much though. Make sure to blend, blend, blend. You want everything to look like one canvas. Now I'm setting under my eye using Ben Nye's banana powder as well as caramel. I use a combination of both because I don't like that white flash that shows up when you take your photos. So for my complexion, I blend the two and it comes out perfect every time. And I'm just using a smaller brush just to dust away the excess powder. Smaller brushes for me work best because it doesn't move your concealer. And now I'm applying my favorite mascara by Tarte. I think it's called Lights Camera Lashes. I love that mascara. It makes my lashes look like falsies. Too bad you can't see it with that thick liner. Now applying my false lashes, which are also from eBay. Now I'm just contouring around my face using Deepest Dark by MAC. Now contouring the nose with my favorite contour brush, and this is by Crown. It's called the Straight Brush, I think. I'm sure it's a number brush, but it's a really good brush for contouring. It's not too big, not too small. It fits right in the grooves of my nose. Now I'm going in with Bubble Pink by NYX lip liner. And now I'm taking concealer and cleaning up the edges so that I get that sharp, perfect lip line. And I have some soup coolers, so I have to be very careful on how I dress my lip. Now going in with MAC's Cream Sheen. Be careful not to put it too far up. You want the dark pink to show for that ombre effect. Now I'm going in with that glitter, the same glitter that I used on my lids, just to give it a pop on the bottom. Now I'm adding MAC's Blush Baby just to the apples of my cheek. I'm going in with my Stella Gold Rose as a highlight and then putting it on the very high points of my cheekbones. Now I'm going in with my NYX Dewy Spray Finish. And here I'm just basically talking, but I decided not to cut it out because I wanted you to see the look. I'll also put some pictures at the end so you can see the final look. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. Make comments. Visit me on Facebook and Instagram, Majige, Majige.